Hi, good day guys. Welcome to Yaku Mentor Robots. This video clip is specifically an opportunity to grow your funds trading on a robot. Obviously, a lot of us novice traders don't have sufficient capital to just go out and buy our own robots. So this video clip, the purpose of this video is to present you with an opportunity to assist you to grow your limited funds that you have at your disposal to a point where you can then purchase your own robot and then fund it sufficiently so that you can trade it safely. And when I say trade it safely, you'll see later on the video, we suggest that when you start on the robot that you fund it with a minimum of $4,000. So obviously part of this plan is to help you grow your fund so that you can purchase the robot and then have $4,000 available so that you can trade your robot. Now, let's quickly look at the requirements and what I offer. The minimum required is $100, and that is currently about 1,200 Rand. The maximum accepted is $2,000, which is about 24,000. Now, you can either compound your returns, and we'll look at this on a spreadsheet just now so that you can see the numbers as it plays out. So you can either compound your returns until it has grown sufficiently so that you purchase your own robot and then fund it with a minimum of 4,000. When you do that, you should be able to trade quite safely following the guidelines that we set out in clip 3 that you will get when you purchase the robot. Or you can withdraw your profits monthly. Obviously, that's not my first price for people. I would much rather have you be in a position where you are empowered so that you can have your own robot, manage your own money, but you are most welcome to fund it and take your money on a monthly basis, or to just grow it until November and then take out whatever you've put in. Currently, based on what I see the robot achieving, I offer people 1.5% per trading day. I always assume 20 trading days in each month because, there's public holidays and what have you. And 20 trading days multiplies 1.5 will give you a total of 30% per month. And you can obviously top it up monthly. And again, the example that we'll look at on the spreadsheet will, you'll see that play out in a second. Now, deposits that I receive between the 1st and the 15th of any month will yield 15% for that particular month. So let's say you pay on the 10th of May. That means that I will give you 15% for the remainder of May. And then in June, July, etc., you will get 30% per month. Deposits received between the 16th and month end will be included in the next month and will yield 30% as per normal. And no trading will be done in December. Obviously, the markets go a bit flat and they go funny, so I won't be trading the robot in December. If you do have money that you are trying to grow to a point where you can purchase your own robot, you can just leave it in, or you can withdraw it and then deposit it again in late December so that we are ready to kick off in early January. And the investor password will be available on request so that you can monitor the current situation on the robot. And guys, bear in mind, I'm trading the 85% robot. So yeah, like a lot of you guys, I didn't have enough money to just go out and get the 100% robot. So I also work with a plan, so I get 100% where you are coming from. My details, Gayon van Heerden, my cell number 0768213179. You can email me at gayon77@gmail.com. And just a disclaimer, risk warning, your capital may be at risk. Leverage products may not be suitable for everyone. And guys, we're still doing Forex. Although it's a robot and although I think we've figured this out 100%, it still is Forex. There still is risk. And based on that, no guarantees are made. But you can log in, you can look at the robot, you will be able to see the situation at any given time. Let's quickly go to the spreadsheet so that you can see. Okay, the first thing, today's date is the 4th of the 4th, 2018. The Rand dollar is at 11.91 to the dollar. There's two products. There's an 85% robot selling for 15,000, which gives you approximately $1,260. There's a 100% robot selling for $25,000, which is about $2,100. Now you will need about $4,000 on each of those to trade it safely. So if you want to purchase the 85% robot, you're looking at about $5,260, and if you're looking at the 100% robot, you're looking at about $6,100. Guys, please bear in mind that these figures do come from the Rand dollar exchange rate today, so we always will have to look at what the situation is. Nobody knows what will happen politically in South Africa, so it might go up, might come down, but we'll always work it out based on what we see happen out there on the ground. Now let's say, in this example, let's say you've deposited funds sufficiently so that we can trade it from the 1st of April. We'll obviously give you 30%. You've deposited $100, and that will give you $30. Come the end of the month, you'll have $130. Obviously, you're most welcome to draw that, and you'll always just sit with $100 at the beginning of each month. Or you can compound it. So second month, you start with $130, and your aim is to, let's say, purchase that robot over there. So by end of August next year, you will have sufficient to do that. So we compound it, we grow it. There's no trading in December. You'll see I skip from November to January. Or you can put in 100 and say to me, listen, I want to withdraw my funds at the end of November. I don't want to buy a turkey. I want to buy a big ostrich for the braai. So that's entirely up to you. But if your plan is to grow it, here's what that will look like. Let's say, for example, you put in $300 straight off the bat. That will move up your date. Instead of August, you should be ready to go with a 100% robot quite safely by the end of April. Or you say to me, Aaron, I only have $100 here, but over here you get bonus in the middle of the year. We top that up with 100, and we can see how the figures adjust. So instead of August, you will be ready by the end of June. In September, you get another bonus. We add another 100, and you move up sort of between May and June, but obviously I run it month end to month end. But over here, you'll be able to purchase the robot and fund it with quite a hefty amount. Guys, I hope that clarifies what we're doing. You're most welcome to WhatsApp me with any questions. If you need the investor password, just get in touch. I'll send it to you. You can see what the robot is currently doing. Guys, and bear in mind, if you do have money on the robot and you see a vast amount of, let's say, 50 or 100,000, please bear in mind that it's not only my and your money. There's a lot of guys that have approached me. So as long as the account is healthy, everybody should receive what they need to do, but you can always just check over there. So get in touch, let's talk, let's grow your funds, let's put you in a position to purchase your own robot so that you can empower yourself and so that you can trade and learn how to trade without a cash flow problem, because your robot is earning an income for you. Hope to hear from you soon.